Hello Virgo, this is Monica and this is your love story tarot and oracle messages reading for singles and couples. We're covering approximately the next 30 days leading forward, and we're jumping in here with the whispers of love. You have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions, okay? So I wouldn't say that actions always speak louder than words, but it's that our actions need to match our words, okay? And it's time to show someone our love for them, or be open to them showing their love to us, to you, through their actions and you accepting that. I'm noticing the morning glories in her hair. That's 49, which breaks down to 13, which tells me that there is an important transformation in an important relationship or in your love life. Express love through actions. Okay, and we have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So maybe it's time to behave differently, to take different action, be conscious of our actions. Realize that maybe what's going on in a relationship or lack thereof is due in part to our actions. Time to take a look at this. What do I need to do differently? What do I need to do to strengthen this relationship? What do I need to do to find the right person? What do I need to do to heal over a past breakup? So let's see, that's 49 and 13. That's 12 and 3. So if you like numerology, look up those numbers. And just like with any reading, any tarot reading or any type of metaphysical reading, take what resonates. And always remember that we all have free will. And Virgo, do check your other placements. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, whatever jumps out at you. Okay, so this is the Energy Oracle deck. We have 24 and 6 adjacent possibilities, okay? So for some of you out there searching for love, there are different possibilities, different scenarios, different ways you might meet somebody. And I really don't believe it's only online or through dating apps these days. I don't personally believe that. I don't think that's the only way you can meet someone. I think that a lot of times when people are super busy with their lives, with getting an education or their careers, they are like, how can I meet anybody? Because I'm always at work. And then I have to go home and like eat and do my laundry and exercise. And how am I supposed to meet somebody? Well, yeah, like there are times where you very safely and carefully going on a dating site or using a dating app can help, but that's not always the case. Adjacent possibilities. So for couples, I feel like you might be making a big decision with one another over the next 30 days leading forward. We have 12, the Temple Path. So yes, some of you could be deciding if you want to get married, if you want to be on this journey together long term. This is the Energy Oracle deck, if I didn't say it. Hostilities, 26 and 7. I'm sorry, 8. 26 and 8. So hostilities. So we're going to go deeper with some tarot. Virgo, maybe somebody is feeling kind of hostile toward someone that they recently broke up with. And you want to meet somebody new, but you're still focused on this past relationship, like being done wrong or something. You're angry that it's hard to trust again, or thinking you never will. That's for some of you, not all of you. We're going to go deeper here. So we have adjacent possibilities, the Temple Path, and hostilities. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, go with your intuition about an important choice here. I feel like it's a choice you need to make for yourself, but it will affect another person. That's for some of you. For others of you, it's a choice that you're making together. One of you might be more in your like logical thinking and the other one more in their feeling thinking, I want to say. And together you figure something out. The Temple Path and the Knight of Swords. Hostilities and the Three of Wands. Let's get some more clarifiers and we'll go deeper into the messages. I thought something flipped over, but it did not. All right, let's clarify the Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Three of Wands. Somebody is not liking something that they are hearing or something that they heard, and they're ticked off about it. All right, Virgo, so we're going to go deeper. That just came to me. Your intuition is telling you something deeper about something that was said, either to you, or about you and a relationship. And you're like, you know what? That person is jealous, or they're trying to start trouble. Okay, look, Two of Cups, love it. So a good match here. Six of Cups. Okay, I think that's a very beautiful energy. And we have the Magician. Okay, so adjacent possibilities with the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. So yeah, like I was saying, I feel like some of you in a committed relationship, you're making an important decision together. One of you might be thinking more intellectually and more one on the feeling side or with your heart. Not to say that you both don't think in both ways, but one is going stronger with one element than the other, and it makes you a really good match in figuring out something important. It could be a decision you're making together about the career of one of you because it affects you both, or maybe, well, it does affect you both because if it's something big like that, of course it would. It could be about different options. Like if I take this job, or if I, take this promotion or whatever, how will that affect us? Would we need to move, or would it cause a lot more stress in our relationship? Do we really want that? Is that too big of a price to pay? For couples, I feel like there are many ways to meet somebody. There's a good match out there for you. And yes, like listen with your head and your heart. If your heart's not feeling it, even if this person is perfect on paper, if your heart's not feeling it, ask yourself why, okay? Is it because you're not used to being with someone you click with so nicely? I feel like I want to get a clarifier for that. Virgo, is it because you're not used to this and you're running away from something that could be really good? So examine this before you run off. So I feel like there's a good match for you. I never force something to work that's just not working. I would never say that. And always remember, we all have free will. I feel like there's something you don't want to give up. I feel like you're guarded, and you may have every right to be, but you might be able to let your guard down a little bit with this particular person that you meet. Yeah, Judgment. So this is about like letting go of the past. And we have another past card here. So listening to a higher calling, trusting yourself better, learning from past mistakes or what you view as past mistakes. So if you're thinking like, I don't want to make a mistake again, look at it more like you've learned from that. Maybe this isn't the same thing. For couples, again, I feel like, there's something, a big change in your lives. You're moving on like to the next chapter of your marriage or commitment together. The Temple Path and the Knight of Swords and the Six of Cups. So the Knight of Swords, like he seems like he knows what he wants, he or she, like they know what they want, but they want it now. And they just want to get to that goal, that finish line, like this Temple Path. They just want to get to that now. And that expression, like put the cart before the horse. Like we don't want to rush ahead without taking proper steps, because then the journey won't be complete. Something could go wrong or whatever. So this is saying to take your time. Someone might be wanting to move forward with a relationship faster than another person. The Six of Cups could be like a soul connection, a soulmate type feeling. It doesn't necessarily mean someone coming up from the past. And to me, in my readings, typically, if this card comes up, if it has to do with someone that you've already known before, right? I don't take that as a bad thing. A lot of people are like, oh, if I broke up with that person, been there, done that, it's over. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying this just could be someone you knew before, or someone that it feels like you have a really strong soul connection with, and you're like, I want to get married right now. But see, this person here is missing something. Like if it were that way, I'd be like, yeah, this might be happening fast. You might be judged and by others, like saying, like, are you sure you want to get involved in this so quickly? It's happening so fast. And you're like, no, it's okay. Like, we're good. We're cool. We're taking our time, but we know we want this commitment. But this is like, you might be missing the mark on something. Okay, so for couples or singles, it's important to pay attention to that. Okay, and we have hostilities here. I might get another clarifier for this row. With the Three of Wands and the Magician. The Magician, you could be dealing with a Gemini possibility. I feel like somebody sees the fallout of something that happened before and they're really afraid it's going to happen again, or you're experiencing it. Someone might be hostile toward you because, like, say you left them and they're like, why did you do this? I deserve an explanation. And you're like, no, you don't. Like, I said, I'm done with this relationship and I'm done. And you're kind of seeing the fallout, but you're safe over here. And if not, I would say, like, don't talk to that person if they keep approaching you, saying, you owe me a reason why you left me, you have to do this, or, I have that book that you loaned me, do you want it back? Like, it might be a situation like that where you just need to be like, whoop, I dodged a bullet. So I feel like with the Three of Wands, like somebody really dodged a bullet with something. The Magician, usually what can have to do with different things. Like that could have to do with the trickery of someone trying to trick you into talking to them, into giving them attention. So be careful about that. On a more positive note, like I feel like you're like, yeah, I dodged a bullet. I don't do it that way anymore. I've got the Judgment card here. I have the Six of Cups here. So this is like, past situations are no longer, I'm in the clear now, and I'm not going to keep talking to that person and trying to say, well, I told you to leave me alone and you better do that. No more talking to them. Just move on with your life. The Magician, could also have to do with you like having all the ingredients to make a relationship work. Okay, I was talking about that good match, so I think this is validating the good match. So for those of you already in a partnership, making things work out, accepting changes, I feel like couples are making an exciting decision together. Singles, I feel like, you might be finding someone new, a very good match, but some of the past is still like a little bit too present in your life. And it's important to like face that and not like face it within yourself and not entertain that person who is like, they kind of have this attitude like, you can't break up with me, you can't move on to someone else. You know what I mean? And that can be kind of scary, so be careful about that. Like, always make sure you're safe and protected. But I think for the most part that it's important to just not pay attention to this person. If you have something that belongs to them and they're demanding to have it back, say you think they probably don't even care about that item or whatever it is, mail it to them. Mail it to them. If you don't want them to know your address, mail it from a P.O. box or something like that. Something like that. If they say you owe me money or something like that and you actually do, pay it back, get like a certified check or something like that so that you know it's been received, that kind of thing. So there's like, don't be tempted. Don't be tempted thinking that like you have a reason to get sucked back into interacting with someone. The Three of Wands, I feel like this needs a little bit more attention. I think this is a really beautiful card. This is like, okay, I'm free now. I'm seeing positive results based on the healthy decisions I've made in my life. Okay. That person I want to be with will be there, or I am already with them and I am nurturing this relationship. And we have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Yeah. So rewind this, okay? If you feel like any of these messages are really important, rewind and listen again. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Yeah, so that's some of that past energy. Surrender the outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Yeah, there's that Three of Wands energy. I think that really connects with. All right, so this is the Love Angel Oracle deck. What else for Virgo? Virgo, if this is resonating, if you like this reading, please hit the like button and comment below, or just say hi and that you're here, and please share and subscribe and all that good stuff. We have clarity. Yeah, the space between your thoughts is a window to the cosmic mind. So having clarity in the whole big picture here, and clarity in this important decision and what all of these different possibilities are, whether you are single or in a committed relationship. We have metamorphosis. You have to grow from the inside out. Yes. No one can teach you. No one can make you spiritual. Yeah, so it's important to learn from the inside out, and then life will be much more fulfilling. Thank you so much for being here, Virgo. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.